The road for electric vehicles has been uneven lately. For automakers, the battery supply chain has proven to be an expensive obstacle. Customers are delaying switching to EVs due to the price as well as the lack of infrastructure for charging them. Furthermore, the margins of EVs, an already entirely unprofitable car type, are continuing to collapse in a pricing war spearheaded by Elon Musk's Tesla. In spite of these difficult circumstances, Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda claimed that people are finally seeing reality when it comes to EVs. What did he mean by that? Well, let's see. The announcement from Toyota was made the day after Honda and General Motors called off their planned collaboration to create more reasonably priced electric cars. By 2027, the alliance aimed to produce and market electric vehicles at a price below $30,000. However, automakers no longer find the EV market to be as profitable. After conducting a thorough investigation and analysis, we have decided to end the program together. Every company is still dedicated to providing affordable electric vehicles in the market, GM spokeswoman Daryl Harrison told CNBC. All companies are still dedicated to providing affordable electric vehicles. The same day, General Motors said that it was postponing the launch of its next electric vehicle portfolio, which will comprise the GMC Sierra Denali EV, Chevy Silverado EV, and Chevy Equinox EV. The short delay will make the trucks more efficient and less expensive to produce, and therefore more profitable, according to General Motors CEO Mary Barra. The corporation stated that it still intends to generate 1 million EVs by 2025 while dropping its goal of producing 400,000 EVs by the middle of 2024. Barra started, "It's evident that we're dealing with a lot of near-term uncertainty. The switch to electric vehicles will involve ups and downs." Ford announced last week that it was going to reduce the number of F-150 Lightning trucks being produced. Even Tesla, generally considered the industry leader, failed street delivery projections for the quarter and then reported lower than expected profits. CEO Elon Musk also attributed the program to rising financing rates. Recently, Toyota announced his resignation as CEO of Toyota. "I have continued to say what I see as reality," he stated. "There are many ways to climb the mountain, that is achieving carbon neutrality. One of these alternate strategies makes use of hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles, which have historically accounted for a sizable portion of Toyota's electric vehicle sales." According to Bob Carter, Vice President of Sales for Toyota North America, the reason hybrids are so powerful is because they fit the needs of so many customers. Carter said this on CNBC last year. "There's been a significant demand for a hybrid. Later this decade, when the entire industry switches to electrification, we anticipate it to keep growing." In what might signal a significant advancement for electric vehicles, Toyota claims to have discovered a technological breakthrough that will allow its half the weight, size, and cost to batteries. The second biggest automaker in the world was already working on a plan to start producing vehicles by 2025 with cutting-edge solid-state batteries, which have advantages over liquid-based batteries. The Japanese business announced that it had made the material needed to build them simpler to produce, and it hailed the discovery as a major advancement that may significantly reduce charging periods and boost driving range. "We aim to drastically change the situation where current batteries are too big, heavy, and expensive for both our liquid and our solid-state batteries," stated the president of the Japanese automaker Carbon Neutral Research and Development Center. "We will try to have all these factors in terms of potential." Suppose Toyota's assertions were true. According to David Bailey, a professor of business economics at the University of Birmingham, in this case, it might be a turning point for the development of electric vehicles. The company has improved battery durability and thinks it can now produce a solid-state battery that can charge in less than 10 minutes and has 745-mile range. As early as 2027, the business hopes to be able to produce a solid-state battery for use in electric cars, according to Financial Times, which broke the story of Toyota's purported breakthrough. Solid-state batteries, which promise to shorten charging periods, boost capacity, and lower the fire danger associated with lithium-ion batteries, which employ a liquid electrolyte, have been viewed by many as a potential game-changer for electric vehicles. However, the practical applicability of solid-state batteries has been limited due to their generally higher manufacturing cost and difficulty. Toyota stated that it thought it might streamline manufacturing, which may make solid-state batteries more straightforward to make them lithium-ion ones. In the market for electric vehicles, the Japanese automaker has been perceived as a bit of a laggard in comparison to competitors. It recalled 2,700 of its initial electric cars in June of last year due to worries that the wheels would come off. The Advertising Standard Authority banned advertisements from Toyota and Hyundai last month for inflating the rate of electric car charging and misrepresenting the availability of rapid charging stations in the UK and Ireland to consumers. Solid-state batteries might be a game-changer for Toyota, which has lagged behind competitors in the release of electric vehicles, according to analysts. This would help Toyota catch up to Tesla. Since the corporation unveiled its solid-state battery proposal last month, Toyota shares have increased by 13%. Its chief technological officer issued a warning stating that the business did not necessarily view the technology as the ultimate solution for problems with batteries. Liquid-based batteries also have room for improvement, the chief technology officer stated. The value added to the car as a product and our ability to control the overall volume of batteries and their efficient use will ultimately determine the outcome of the EV battery competition. When it comes to electric vehicles, Paul Waddy, manager of industry analysis at Auto Pacific, feels that Toyota is definitely on the conservative side, but it isn't always a negative thing for such a huge automaker. He declared, "I believe they're hedging their bets. Many marketplaces around the world are developing at various rates. The United States is adopting EVs more slowly than China and Europe, but other markets completely lack infrastructure. For a multinational car maker, it makes sense to approach powertrains diversely." Toyota outsold all over global automakers in 2021, with 10.5 million sales across around 200 countries and regions, including affiliates Daihatsu Motors and Hino Motors. The second largest automaker in the world, Volkswagen, sold 8.9 million cars in 153 countries, while GM and its joint venture sold 6.3 million cars, mostly in North America and Asia. Toyota has made significant investments in hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, including a second generation of the Mirai, in addition to hybrid and plug-in electric vehicles. Vehicles that run on hydrogen fuel cell function similarly to those that run on batteries, except they produce electricity from hydrogen and oxygen, with water vapor being their only output. They fill up with the nozzle nearly as fast as conventional gas and diesel cars do. With the introduction of its Prius hybrid, an electrified automobile that was among the cleanest and most fuel-efficient ever made, Toyota Motors became the go-to automaker for American environmentalists and eco-conscious consumers about 20 years ago. The vehicle's popularity increased as gas costs rose, prompting other automakers to release a long list of hybrid versions. Prius automobiles continue to rank among the best fuel-efficient gas-powered cars in America, and this includes a plug-in hybrid electric type. Ironically, the Prius and Toyota's reluctance to commit to all-electric vehicles has caused the Japanese car maker to lose favor with some of its previously staunch followers as the auto industry shifts to a battery-powered future. The truth is that modern hybrid technology is not green. The Prius hybrid is powered by the same type of gas-powered combustion engine that emits pollutants, as stated in a recent blog post by Catherine Garcia, Director of Clean Transportation for All Campaigns at the Sierra Club. In a review of 10 automakers' decarbonization efforts, Greenpeace placed Toyota at the bottom due to its delayed supply chain development and sales of zero-emission vehicles, which made up less than 1% of its total sales. Toyota trailed behind announcing comparable expenditures until lately, while automakers like GM, Volkswagen, and others pledged to invest billions of dollars in developing all-electric vehicles that do not require gas-powered engines like the Prius. Additionally, it keeps investing in a variety of electrified cars, from conventional hybrids like the Prius to the unimpressive just-released BZ4X electric crossover. Despite the company's objectives to become carbon neutral by 2050, the approach has put the largest car maker in the world up against many of its competitors and sparked concerns about its commitment to a sustainable route forward for the sector. Toyota plans are not unique. Ford, Stellantis, and other Japanese manufacturers are all making comparable investments in electrified hybrid vehicles. However, a cautious attitude toward EVs is noteworthy in the hands of the pioneer of popular hybrid automobiles. That's all for now. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.